Eid Mubarak from the 24th of the 12th month of 1429. Elders, seniors, and time of pilgrimage. For homo religiosus, the man who sees every occasion as an opportunity for relating to the deity and that life which it created, the example of the prophets and messengers of God are the supreme example to follow. Muhammad told us, the whole world is a place of prostration, except several places. Therefore, space is not homogeneous or continuous. Some places are more sacred than others. Some are axis mundi, or world navels, for our center of center meditations. These places are physically different than all others, and most importantly, spiritually different. The Teham was said to have its mouth on Temple Mount in Jerusalem. The Bab Apsi, or the Gate of the Unformed Waters, in Bab Berush, Babylon, were antique notions of the spiritual dimensions attached to these. In modern times, lay lines are changes in the spiritual, are changes in the Earth's magnetic field, and other physical anomalies are associated with these. Mentally, we should attach ourselves to both of these through adherence to what our elders, Rasul-Lahi, Al-Nabiya, Avatari, etc. taught us. Many of these were pilgrimage sites, and practices exist, if only in remnant. 3 are left as duties for all. 1 is the only required duty. Old ones have taught us the way. The other pilgrimages are less formed. To Medina Nabi and Jerusalem. While these sites of Mecca and Medina in Saudi Arabia and Jerusalem in Israel are considered most important to those practicing Sunnat Ullah, or the way and tradition of the God, there are times that are special as well. For homo religiosus, there are times in the day and night, times during certain circumstances, times during the week, month, and year. We should pray to be al-Muslimin, non-resistant to God's command. As it says in Al-Quran 2:128, the times and places for which to journey are that which were taught by the senior in rank and admittance to pure religion. Al-Quran tells us through 3 examples, Ibrahim and Yaqub, in Al-Quran 2:130 to 2:132. Musa in Al-Quran 7:143, and Muhammad in Al-Quran 6:163 and 39:12. Remember, by name, he's only mentioned 4 times, and once by title. Once by his secondary name, Ahmed. They were all said to have been in Becca. Genesis 28:10-22. Beit Al, our house of God, is said by some to be an allusion to Mecca. Deuteronomy 12:5, 12:11, 12:14, 12:18, and 12:21. Psalms 120-134. A forgotten festival of pilgrimage somewhere in the last quarter of the year. 107-150 is the festival section of the Psalms. Daniel 2:45, Matthew 6, Matthew 21:42 and 43, John 4:21 through 23, Revelation 22:2, and the cube dwelling place of this same book are the references in the Bible to such matters. What is clear is day 8 through 13 of the 12th month is the time, and Mecca is the place that is tied most concretely to its roots. In the sacred time and commemorations of past events, there are mysteries of the Day of Judgment, astronomy, etc. Al-Quran 1780 is said by some to refer to entering the grave, or what is now called Mecca, circling Al-Kaaba, and going between As-Safa wal Marwa, is said to represent astronomical facts. There were 360 poles or pillars in a circle around it, representing the angles, and further negated the use of worship of other than Allah. Because if it's right there, why do we need to figure out where a particular star is? The corners point in the cardinal directions, and therefore all associated with the cardinal points. The sides point towards Saba or Kabul, which is the summer sunrise. Dabur, Shamal, Janub are the rising of Canopus. Al-Kaaba was in the direction of the winter sunset from Iran. Al-Kaaba reminds others of the constellation Cygnus, the swan, the crane, the pigeon. The 7 main pillars extending above the masjid are said to align towards Orion during the age of Leo. 10,500 BCE started it. Orion is a repeated theme in the story of Shambhala, Agartha, Sangrila. The black stone, Hajar al-Aswad, is believed by many in the New Age movement to come from there, and has been called Chintamani. The curved wall is aligned with the constellation of Cronus, and the whitish stone, oxidized to black, as may have been called the Philosopher's Stone. Now the misassociators are barred from Mecca. See Al-Quran 9:28. So one must profess a clear belief in the oneness and absoluteness of the God. May we experience these wonders of Mecca, remembering the times and seasons, most ancient and modern, of that place. May this be so if we are or will be of the 4 million outsiders who visit Mecca and Al-Hajj annually. Nas Gadol Haya Shem. A great miracle happened there. And the greeting that I say, the Eid Al-Adhiya Mubarak, Nas Gadol Haya Shem. And if you're there in a place of pilgrimage like Mecca, Medina, Jerusalem, it would be pay. A great miracle happened there. Yes, I'm grafting that off of a Jewish holiday, but it makes the point. Eid al-Adha, Mubarak, quality of blessing. So the festivity of the sacrifice blessings. Eid Mubarak.